Tonight's first bedtime lesson out of 2 is about phobias. Now, a phobia is a common type of anxiety disorder. Many people are afraid of things. Fear only becomes a phobia when you begin to organize your life around avoiding a fear. If you have a phobia, you'll have an overwhelming need to avoid all contact with the source of your anxiety. Coming into contact with the thing you're afraid of will cause you to feel anxiety and/or panic. Sometimes just thinking of it can cause these feelings. If the cause of your phobia is an object or an animal that you don't see regularly, it's unlikely to affect your day-to-day life. But if you encounter the cause of your phobia regularly, you might find it very difficult to lead a normal life. Simple phobias. Simple phobias are fears about specific objects, animals, situations, or activities. Some common examples include dogs, spiders, snakes, enclosed spaces, dentists, and flying. While some people are able to manage their fears, others will need help and support to tackle the problem. Complex phobias. Complex phobias have a bigger impact than simple phobias. This is because they are often associated with a deep-rooted fear of it or anxiety or about a particular circumstance or situation. Speaking to a GP about your anxiety may help you to identify a complex phobia. Two common examples of complex phobias are agoraphobia and social phobia. Agoraphobia. Agoraphobia is a fear of being in situations where escape might be difficult, or where help wouldn't be available if things go wrong. Agoraphobia often involves a combination of several connected phobias. Someone with agoraphobia might also fear being left alone, also known as monophobia. They might also fear places where they feel trapped, claustrophobia. This means someone with agoraphobia might find it difficult to travel on public transport, visiting a shopping centre, or leave home in extreme cases. Some people might feel very apprehensive and anxious if they have to leave their home to visit the shops. Others may feel relatively comfortable travelling a short distance from their home. How common are they? Phobias are the most common type of anxiety disorder. In the UK, an estimated 10 million people have phobias. Phobias can affect anyone. Symptoms. People with phobias usually need to avoid contact with the thing that causes fear. How far someone with a phobia will go to avoid contact varies. For example, someone with a fear of spiders, arachnophobia, may not want to touch a spider. Others might not be able to even look at a picture of a spider. For example, someone with a fear of... All phobias can limit your daily activities. They can cause severe anxiety and depression. Physical symptoms. Panic attacks are common among people with phobias. They can be very frightening and distressing. The symptoms often occur suddenly and without warning. What causes phobias? Phobias usually develop during childhood, adolescence, or early adulthood. They often begin after a frightening event or a stressful situation, but it's not always clear why some phobias occur. If people in your family share your phobia, it's likely that you all learned it from another family member as children. Diagnosing phobias. Many people with a phobia are usually fully aware that they have one. Many people with a phobia without having it formally diagnosed and by taking care to avoid the thing they're afraid of. If your phobia is interfering with your day-to-day life, you may benefit from speaking to your GP. They may refer you to a specialist, like a psychologist, who can help. Treatment for phobias. Almost all phobias can be successfully treated and cured. Treating simple phobias involves gradually becoming exposed to what causes your fear. This is known as desensitization or self-exposure therapy. Our final part, treating complex phobias. Treatment for complex phobias often takes longer than for simple phobias. It might involve talking therapies like counseling, psychotherapy, and cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. Speak to your GP for further information about treating a complex phobia. And medication is not usually used to treat phobias. Time for our second bedtime lesson.